Hey guys, Chainfire here, welcome back to another one of my War Robot videos. I hope y'all enjoy the watch. On Shenzhen, I normally start by flanking either left and right, depending on the spawn. If you spawn on this side, you're going to flank left. If you spawn on the other side, you're going to flank to the right. I find this to be extremely effective. Now you guys are going to notice I'm only going to fire one of my weapons at this guy. That's because my teammates are firing them at the same time and be just wasteful to fire both weapons. Also, it's more accurate this way, so you can move back and forth and rotate between your weapons when you're driving a Lancelot. Also, I want my left weapon ready to fire if I'm going to corner shoot right here. I come out and I actually see that in front of me I have two plasma robots, one Lancelot and one Galahad. I'm going to advance towards them. As of right now, they don't notice me, so I'm perfectly fine. I start off by firing at the guy behind. That way, the guy in front, in some cases, won't even notice you're there. If you fire at the guy in front, the guy behind him is going to notice that someone's shooting at the guy in front of him, and he's going to turn to face you. A Fury Trident shows up behind and fires at me. As of right now, he is too far for me to actually chase him because I only had about 2 seconds left on my rush, and he was moving backwards. In many cases, I wouldn't even be able to damage him that much, so I figured it'd be better for me to move out and make sure that center wasn't being taken. Also, I was going to get ready to move back and hold that position by that wall, but the Griffin takes a jump at the perfect time and takes me out. Those of you who watch all of my videos have known that recently I've been recommending the Carnage Thunder more and more. You're going to see a little bit of why right now. This is an incredibly powerful weapon, and when used properly, you can do a ton of damage with the Carnage Thunder. Not only the Carnage Thunder can deliver a ton of damage, it can also be very, very helpful to your teammates. You can use this robot to protect your teammates from splash damage, and also very quickly and easily flank enemies and go in the opposite direction of a teammate, so that way at least one of you can take them out. And as long as you're in 500 meter range, in fact, that even goes for about 600 meter range, you can already take out energy shields, and by that, also be helping your teammates a ton. As you can see over here, instead of chasing that Griffin down, I try pulling back and getting behind cover, and when I get fired at by this lance, I first take out his energy shield, and then I'm going to move on to the next target because I know I can't break his shield completely. I know I can't get through that Lancelot shield. Every part of his shield has 120,000 hit points, so it is going to take me quite a while to get through it. Instead, I just pull back and go to the next target. But before I do that, I take out his energy shield to help my teammates use their splash damage or their tridents to take him out, hopefully a little later, and that's when we actually do that right now. I'm sure you notice I keep going back to this wall. When players on the opposite team are camping a lot, this is going to be your stance. This is going to be where you want to approach from, because pretty much any other approach is going to be met by heavy fire from at least 2 or 3 players on the opposite team. You're never going to find yourself on a one-on-one in situations like this, so you really just got to always make sure that you're in front of the wall, or where you can take them on one at a time as they come out. Many players in this situation are going to be tempted to move out. Now, the thing is, you have the targets in front of you that you can damage with your plasma, and they can't damage you much because you're in a good spot behind cover. Don't be tempted to go after them. In some cases, you just got to slow it down, relax. You can see I'm playing pretty aggressively this game, but at this moment, right now, the smartest thing for me to do is just stay right here. As soon as that Carnage is taken out, now it's me against this Griffin when I do move out. So this is the proper time to do that, and not try to take out the Griffin and actually have the Carnage Thunder use his speed to get behind you and damage you. The target in front of me is shooting plasma. The way I know this is because there's no streaks left after his fire. If you see a streak, you know that that's a missile. If there's no streak behind it, just like when a plane is flying by you, you know that that's plasma. So I would be able to move out and close my shield here and get in front of that target if that Fury Trident hadn't taken me out. Splash and Plasma also sound very different, so I highly recommend you play with game sounds. Many of you disable the game sounds and music. I only disable the music, but I leave the game sounds. Believe it or not, it helps a lot. Once you get used to those different sounds, you'll be able to recognize if there is a target in front of you, behind you, or on what side, and also be able to determine what weapons they're using. All in all, this is a very enjoyable game and I enjoyed it a lot. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up so more people can see it. If you want to see more like it, hit the Chainfire watermark on the bottom of the screen to subscribe. I hope to see you guys real soon in my next video.